by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Welcome to Kennesaw, Georgia, in the greater Atlanta area and home to the Owls of Kennesaw State, where these fans have been eagerly anticipating this one all week. And this is the kind of game college football fans love, because they don't have to wait for the weekend for this Conference USA show. Kennesaw State ready to kick it off and get this game going. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. The Gamecocks return team will have that offense backed up. And this guy is a big-time star. Just an electricity follows him onto the field.
He's a workhorse, too, Reese. This is a definition of a bell cow running back. He can carry the load for his offense and put his football team on his back.
And you could tell this offense wanted to create a little bit of space being backed up, but how about the D? Coming out firing on all cylinders, getting the sack on the very first play.
A big play for the defense with the first down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on second down. And they don't pick up anything right there, but at least they avoid getting tackled in their own end zone. Takes the handoff. It's Ransom. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Gamecocks will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And there he goes. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. The Owls offense will take the field for the first time. This is just a great matchup to watch on the outside, and who can win downfield in the passing game.
Man, this reminds me of 1997, Charles Woodson versus David Boston. Two physical athletes that are going to be going toe-to-toe all game long.
Yeah, two alphas, two guys that play the positions where you have to have such confidence, cornerback, wide receiver. Let's see this throwdown.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27. Kennesaw State right back to work. To the air, it's Darrisaw. Grabs it in the middle. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Fourth down in inches, and you go read any book you want to, any analytical measure, and it will tell you, go for it. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. He's going to pass. He's got it on the run. You don't get a hoop. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls. Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
On second down, he'll let it fly. He looks that one in nicely. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. Good job by the receiver knowing it was man coverage. If he's looking, he's booking. He gave his quarterback the eyes right away that says, hey, I'm not stopping. Put it out in front of me. I'm getting this first down.
Finds the tight end. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is...
Oh, he dropped it! It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Gamecocks headed quickly to the line.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
And the Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Here's the handoff. He gets it across the 25 to the 24, giving 5 on the carry. Here comes third and short from the 24. This offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. The Gamecocks get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a space. He's got it and still on his feet. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
On to attempt the try. And it's up and good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. USF is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Jim Leavitt, this has not been a blowout today in Tampa. They're up by 7 over Charlotte. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They go to the ground. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? Looking downfield, it's Darrisaw. Gets rid of it. Zings it complete to the right. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense.
I don't always have to push the ball down the field. I love when QBs drop back, look at it matchups. Oh, I got my running back. I think he can get the first down. Give him the football. Let him be in.
What a job to lay out and make the catch. And they bring him down, but did you see this freshman rifle that thing in there?
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line. And he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver. That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Looking to move it through the air. Buying some time. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains.
Man, that's so frustrating, and it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. Kennesaw State right back to work. Fast motion from the offense. Scanning the field, it's Darrisaw. He wants it all. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. Third and goal from way back there. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. It's good. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third down, going up top. Getting some heat. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
And the Gamecocks will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes a move. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Line gets set, first down. Red pass, it's complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Kennesaw State right back to work. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. He just got rid of that one to save the down, didn't see anything he liked. A 3rd and long coming up here. Back to pass. It's Darisaw. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe. And how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
This Kennesaw State offense is on the move.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
Snagged in the middle. It's Burns. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too? They're going back to the ground. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Owls!
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff team has the ball teed up, and they're about ready to go. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops from and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
Quickly complete. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Holding. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Looking to throw, it's Burrow. Using the quick game. And a quick completion, an even quicker loss. The defense was right there to knock him down. Pulls and throws out the RPO. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. The Gamecocks moving quickly to the line. They keep attacking through the air, using the back as a receiver on the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. And the Gamecocks will punt this one away. No fair catches here, looking for room. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. He's got his man. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Holding. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the first down mark. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. He'll call for the fair catch here. First down here for the offense. He's looking to throw it. Can't make the catch. It's incomplete, and that drop might have cost him a big play on first down. Looking to throw, it's Burrow. This time it's complete. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Grab near the sticks. It's Ransom. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air on first down. Such great awareness along the sideline and the ability to get that foot down for the catch. He's going to pass on second down. He's got it. Oh, he left him grabbing. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. Got his man downfield. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Jacksonville State.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, the big top 15 battle is underway, and it's been very interesting so far. Wisconsin is currently trailing, but if this young star powers a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winners Alan Amici and Ron Dane among the greats to play in Madison. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Oregon. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll throw it on first down. Got his man on the right. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. He wants to throw. He's got an open man. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Back to throw, it's Darrisaw. Makes the catch. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 2nd and goal, they give it to him again. See if he's got a nose for the goal line. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Just about set to kick it away. From inside the 10, here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a very entertaining first 2 quarters of football in Kennesaw. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Fifth Third Bank Stadium.
And the Gamecocks will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Takes the easy completion. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. To the air, it's Darisaw. Gets it out quickly. They get him down after he makes the catch. Kennesaw State right back to work. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got him downfield. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The pull and throw off the RPO. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Went to the running game on 1st down, now 2nd down. They'll try to pop the draw. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Will they keep it on the ground again here on 3rd down? They'll try to get it through the air. Firing to the right, complete. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on over. To the ground with the back. Finds some space, enough to get 5 to the 22. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. They'll try to power their way ahead. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The Gamecocks line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Darisaw. He's got it. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. curl route seems simple, but when you time it like that so it's right on him, man, that's a tough play to stop.
And give the receiver a lot of credit, too, because he knew where the sticks were. He got his depth on the route, and then he came back to the football.
And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on first down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on second down. Finds his man down the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Kennesaw State right back to work. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Makes his connection. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They've already converted a fourth down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. They'll try to pick up the first. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down. Looking for a productive play on first down. Looking for space. It's Ransom. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Oh, so close to paying off. The tip really had it in his hands. It falls incomplete. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Finds his big tight end. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some...
A shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Jacksonville State.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
And the extra point pulls them to within 3, 24-21. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
Back to throw, it's Darrisaw. He's got the tight end. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it one high safety? Is it two high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage completion is based on what type of zone coverage it's going to be.
Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Gets it out fast. He's brought down solid. Pick up a little bit short of the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be third and short from their own 33. From the gun, wants to pass. Feeling some heat. Hit as he throws. And that pass is intercepted. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
Yeah, And linebackers have to do a really good job of playing the run, but you could see sitting back in cover two, understanding I got to get in my zone, get my eyes on the QB, break on the football. Nice play by that linebacker. Nice pick.
Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding.
And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Leaves it with the running back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm thinking about chipping this defensive end with running backs. I'm leaving my tight ends in to help this tackle because we cannot block him. He's already got 2 sacks.
And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. And it's right down the boulevard. And the kick is good, and guys, we have ourselves a tie ball game. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, a big-time top 15 duel. Let's get right to it. Syracuse picked a bad day to have a bad day. The once proud tradition Dick McPherson built there in central New York, we're a long way from that right now. They're trailing by 24 to Miami. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Off the RPO, complete. And oh, did they know that one was coming? They'll knock him down in the backfield.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Quick strike complete. There to make the stop, and we played 3 in this one. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th all tied up. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. They'll look to pin them deep. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on home. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry up. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Looking downfield, it's Burrow. Pressure coming. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front 4 to get the job done on 3rd down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
The Gamecocks decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. No huddle offense to the line. Looking to go up top on first down. Got his man quickly. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. The give on the inside. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. He's got his man. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Hoping to help their kicker out with a few yards on third down, because from here, it will be a 58-yarder. Working that left side now. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. That is no good. And in the final quarter of regulation, we remain tied. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. Boy, 3-and-out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Pocket starts to collapse. Got it behind the line. It's Ransom. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, he drops to throw. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
And the Gamecocks will punt it away on fourth down. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. He'll try the left side. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Kennesaw State right back to work. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Dropping back, it's Darrisaw. They're bringing heat. And they got him for the sack. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
That is the last thing you want on first down as an offensive sack. Now it's second down. Quickly complete. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. Safe completion on the screen. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Try to get it on the ground. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? On first down, here comes this offense. The give out of the gun. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Offense lining up quickly. Going up top on first down. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Back to the line after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 37. He's looking to throw. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. And this offense is so close they can almost taste taking a 4th quarter lead, but they don't want to leave too much time on the clock for an answer. Into the end zone. Touchdown Gamecocks. They've got the lead here in the 4th. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. They're just about ready to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. Trying to get to it. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
And they're trying to dig out of the hole on 2nd and long from the 9. Dropping back, it's Darrisaw. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Across the 25, he's got room. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks.
This running back is so dangerous. He's going to hurt you running the ball, but they find creative ways to get him the ball in the passing game as well. Beautiful job setting up the screen. He was acting as if he was blocking, let the defender run right by him, and then he made magic happen after he had the ball in his hands.
They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Makes a connection. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. He's going to pass. He makes the connection.
Well, the drag route's put in this playbook to fight against man-to-man coverage. So there you see the receiver using his speed, working his way across the field. He gets separation on the DB, trying to trail him, makes the catch, turns it upfield for the first.
They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Kennesaw State.
And great job executing. The offense did what they needed to do. You got somewhat of a decision here. Do you want to kick it, tie it up? I think you do with this time frame. 1 to 2 minutes left in the 4th quarter. You probably want to do that, but you could push the envelope. You could go for 2 and try to take the lead.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. San Jose State has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe inside Old Spartan Stadium.
They'll throw it on first down.
They are up by...
He lost it high and deep down the left side. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on second down. Trying play action. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on third and long. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. First down for this offense. Looking to move it through the air. The quick out. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. They stop him at the 22. 15-yard pickup on the play and a first down just outside the red zone. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Looking to pass. It's Darrisaw. It's complete on the right side. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. It's a draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Right back to it. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Right down the boulevard. It's good. Celebration erupts on the sideline as they take the lead in the final seconds. Took the lead with that late clutch field goal, and now to see if they can get a stop and keep them from tying the game in the closing seconds. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. That's the entire scenario you build up in your head in the backyard. Final drive, everything on the line, and you get the W.
So dang cool. How many times did you do it in your backyard just like that, like we're talking about, Reese? Making the play to win the game on the final drive when your team needed it the most, Jesse. Just coming through in the clutch.
Yeah, as players, you love this, and that's why you rep it in practice throughout the week. These 2-minute type situations late in games. What are you going to dial up? What can you go execute? What can you lean on in order to get the W here? Great job by the offense.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.